I'm Krause, founder of MindWise, and I wanted to talk with you today a little bit about mindfulness and the notion of 3 A's. So in my work with mindfulness, I've been involved in education. I was a teacher in the classroom for over 10 years in middle school and high school. I also work with leadership teams and now lead a variety of workshops for all ages, working with mindfulness principles. And when I look at mindfulness, I really like to drill down to practical aspects of how we can use it in our daily life, in our teaching practices, in our leadership. And the letter A is really an anchor point for how mindfulness can really take shape in our worlds. So in thinking about the 3 A's of mindfulness, I break it down into awareness, advancement, and authenticity. So to really focus on the word awareness, what that means related to mindfulness is awareness of the present moment, using all of our senses and also the feelings inside of us, just being aware of this moment right now and both how we're feeling, just sensing both in our bodies and in our mood what the state is, which has to do with emotional intelligence. And also that awareness can stretch out to the world around us. So the environment here, I can be even more in tune and aware with the environment and with my social environment that includes others. Then the second A of advancement has to do with me really looking at right now stories that I've told myself, maybe some limiting beliefs that I'm carrying, and seeing how I can really approach that with a sense of self-compassion and care and kindness, looking to push past those barriers and really address what I have to offer and what I want to do in the world, which has to do with that greater sense of agency and purpose. So it's nice when you use mindfulness practices, it can kind of sand away the rough edges so that all of the things we thought were limiting might not be, and we can approach our goals and our priorities and our real sense of purpose with a greater connection. So that's the second A. And then the third A has to do with authenticity. And as I work with students, teachers, leaders, in the corporate world too, that sense of being authentic, it's very nuanced. It's sometimes hard to identify how people go about being authentic. It's almost a buzzword. But using mindfulness, suddenly you step away from the voice of judgment and really tap into a deeper connection with yourself. And sometimes this level of authenticity actually has to do with having a sense of humor. Not trying to be perfect at everything, but instead trying to embrace the possibility in this moment to really participate in life, and an invitation to actually maybe become a little playful in the moment too. So authenticity can involve a sense of humor. It still involves the gravity as well as the levity, but being authentic actually means that you're living each moment not orchestrated. You're responding to, as Otto Scharmer might say, the emerging future. And authenticity also allows other people to trust you and to want to work together toward those shared visions. So those are the 3 A's that I've developed associated with mindfulness. And I like to look at the case studies, the principles of how those A's can be applied in our life, in our learning, and in worlds that involve creative discovery and expression. So I invite you to explore more, and I will share more details about what that looks like in practice. Thank you and have a great day.